Hey you all, welcome back to another video. Today is Saturday, so of course we're going into the news, comments, and reports, you guys. A big thing that's being talked about right now is this whole diesel shortage. I'm seeing a lot of that floating around the web, so we're going to jump into that today. That's going to be one of the first things we talk about today, and then we're going to take the time out to go over some people's comments and things like that. So make sure you all stay tuned. If you are new here, please go ahead and consider subscribing. It definitely helps the channel out. And if you've been here before, I want to thank you so much for coming back. You guys, if you're watching the video and you like the video, please be sure to click the like button, you guys. Let's just go ahead and get started right into today's video, and I hope that you all are having a great weekend. So the first thing, someone comes in and they're asking, is diesel fuel going to run out in 25 days? The reason I ask, because it has everything to do with food shortages, or do you think we will dodge diesel fuel running out? So of course, you guys, this is your time to chime in the comments and answer this question and let us know what you think. But we have a few people who actually already answered the question. Let's see what they said. So someone says, doubt it. Just another BS prediction that won't end up happening. Then another person actually came in and said, I've been hearing 25 days for weeks now. So then another person says, only the psychopaths at the World Economic Forum know. LOL. Then someone chimed in and says, some, look at that, all caps, some relief is on the way. At least 2 vessels carrying around 1 million barrels of diesel are due to arrive in New York after being diverted from their original destinations in Europe. Delta Airlines Trainer Refinery in Pennsylvania is also returning from seasonal maintenance, which will increase regional diesel production. So we'll see about that some. But if anything, we know the price of everything is going up. Someone else posted that they posted a picture last year, which I'm going to show next. This same amount of fuel now costs around $1,370, which is a $449 increase over last year and a $1,034 increase from 2 years ago. This is why your products cost so much. So here's a picture of what they shared. It says, want to know why your price of everything has gone up? This fuel would have cost our company around $585 a year ago. So this is how much they're paying for 249 gallons. $921.05. They had to add that 5 cents. Yes, they did. That's a lot, you guys. That is definitely a lot. Opal actually came to the comments just in time and said, Mansfield large East Coast fuel supplier declares code red. I was doing some little research after I seen all these people posting comments about the whole diesel, and then I saw this comment, which is great because now it's going to go ahead and align with the article that I'm about to read to you guys now. So major fuel supplier on code red as diesel crisis hit the Southeast, you guys. So this was Wednesday, October 26, 2022. So diesel supplies are very scarce across the Northeast and in the Southeast. Supplies are at the lowest seasonal level for this time of year. And the U.S. only has 25 days left of the industrial fuel in storage. The crisis gripping the diesel market appears to be getting out of hand as one fuel supply logistics company initiated emergency protocols this week. So that's why they're saying it's only 25 days less. Of course, there's a countdown because they've been saying 25 days, I think, for about maybe, I don't know, 24 days now. I'm not really keeping up with it, but definitely it's less than 25 days now, you guys. So because conditions are rapidly devolving and market economics are changing significantly each day, Mansfield is moving to alert level 4 to address market volatility. Mansfield is also moving the Southeast to code red, requesting 72-hour notice for deliveries when possible to ensure fuel and freight can be secured at economical levels. Mansfield Energy wrote in an update to customers on Tuesday. The trucking firm has a fleet on tankers that delivers refined fuel products to more than 8,000 customers nationwide. Here's a map of where the shortages are affecting the most places as of now. Mansfield said in many areas on the East Coast, diesel fuel prices are 30 to 80 cents higher than the posted market average because supply is tight. At times, carriers are having to visit multiple terminals to find supply, which delays deliveries and strains local trucking capacity. This could mean that the U.S. diesel market is so tight that the supplies are running very low in certain areas. The crisis has sent supplies of the industrial fuel that power of the economy, from trucks to vans to generators to freight trains to tractors, to the lowest level ever for this time of year. So it has a chart. It's a 30-year average, and this is 2022. As you guys can see, that little circle there at the bottom. These are the lowest levels ever. There's something here, but this is what we're tracking, that blue line right there. The latest EIA data shows there are only 25 days of diesel supply, the lowest since 2008. And while inventories are record low, the 4-week rolling average of distillates supplied, a proxy for demand, rose to its highest seasonal level since 2007, meaning it's more in demand. Mansfield is a warning sign that the record low storage levels is beginning to impact fuel supply networks. None of this should be surprising, as we've warned. Diesel markets have been in crisis for much of 2022. Forget oil, the real crisis is diesel inventories. The U.S. has just 25 days left. So I guess that's an old title. Outlines the severity of the crisis, but also points out underinvestment in the nation's fuel-making capacity, refinery closures, and disruption, strong domestic demand, soaring exports for the fuel, and embargo on Russian energy products have all helped to deplete inventories in the price surge. Historically low diesel inventories have put a fuel trucking company on high alert for possible disruptions in the Southeast. So preparing, the countdown already began for the 25 days diesel shortage notice until, it possibly run out. And that would affect, our food supply, our supplies that we need in general, medication supply, houseware needs, everything, the supply in everything, just because, the trucks, trains, everything that's used to transport our supplies is, ran on diesel. And if there's really a bad shortage, as they say, and no help actually come through, and if there's really less than 25 days right now, we are in deep trouble. I was about to say something else, but we are in a lot of trouble, guys. So that kind of backs up what, people were saying about this whole diesel shortage. Let's go ahead and see if there's any more comments going on. Someone actually chime in and say, when the food is gone, they're too expensive to buy. Is the government going to ration their food to citizens to force compliance? Have a good point there. You guys leave your thoughts in the comments. Kind of brings back the whole martial law talk. Martial law actually is above certain laws and stuff like that would protect us from that actually happening. So if martial law was to take effect, we in some more deep trouble. So if any of you did not know about the amoxicillin shortage, here we are. Amoxicillin, a commonly used drug for treating bacterial infections, is in short supply. 3 of the top 4 makers of the antibiotics report having supply constraints in the U.S. The liquid form of the drug is taking the biggest hit. So that pink stuff that tastes like candy, you ain't going to be able to get it soon at your nearest pharmacy. All right, so another plant to close, but this one will not close until 2023. But honestly, that's right around the corner, guys. So 350 Iowa jobs lost as turkey processor West Liberty Foods plans to shut down plant. So, Iowa-based turkey processor West Liberty Foods will close its Mount Pleasant facility in 2023, affecting 350 employees. How many of these people actually get the help finding jobs? Are they left on their own to just go on unemployment? Is there enough, space for 350 other employees at these other plants? I don't know when it comes down to these companies. Are they really telling the truth? If they are putting these employees at the other plants or other companies, whatever the case may be, I mean, are they really helping them find other jobs? So yeah, it says the location has produced millions of pounds of pre-sliced deli meats since its opening in 2003. The faculty is not meeting the needs of the company due to a reduction in demand for the product, according to a news release on Friday. So what I believe is happening is, due to the whole turkey shortage and stuff like that, if a company that produces a lot of turkey products, what's going to happen, guys, if they're not getting the supplies, if they're not getting the turkeys? There's nothing that they can, honestly do but to go on and shut down. Respect and care for people is a core value of our company, and shutting down a plant is a tough thing to do. That's what Brandon said, who is the CEO of the West Liberty Foods. We are sincerely grateful to the city of Mount Pleasant for its cooperation and support over the past 20 years. He said, our core business remains strong and we will continue to adapt to meet the needs of our customers. So, here's the key. Layoffs will start December 31st and the facility will close by May 7th, 2023. So they're going to slowly be laying off people. But once again, you're laying off these people. How is that technically helping them, find employment at your other companies? Where are these other companies located? Are they nearby? Let's continue reading. So West Liberty Foods will offer Mount Pleasant workers the option to work at other locations and said it will help relocation. It will help with relocation and transportation services. It also will help with servants' pay, reemployment services, and assistance with filing for unemployment. We are committed to providing our team members with support as we work through the process of closing the plant, another chief officer or someone said. The company will distribute the equipment from Mount Pleasant to its facilities in Iowa, Illinois, and Utah. As more plants shut down, as more jobs are lost, these companies are promising employees, to relocate to other facilities. I'm not too sure if that actually work out. I wonder if anybody who watch these videos have worked at a food plant or any major company such as Walmart or something like that. And they actually said that they will relocate you to one of their other companies. Have they actually kept their word, or were you left to go on unemployment or just find a total different job? I'm curious to know that. So this comment comes from Donna Clinton. We're going to wrap it up here. It says, thanks for the video. You are more than welcome. I try to keep it nice and simple. So it says, plenty of space for the people. It's just that the powers that be don't want us around. So our last video, I'm going to link it above right here. We talked about, what was it? It was something about, okay, food. Yes, not enough food being around for people in the year, by the year 2030 or something like that. And food shortages will start to get worse by the year 2023. And there was, we had up to 10 years of food left. It was something like that article, but I'm going to link it right above. And it was basically this one comment that stood out through this whole article. And it was saying basically, there's not enough food on the planet to feed all of these people. Like, who the heck is all of these people? Like, you are part of all of these people. You know that, right? Come on. Like, what is the world without people, right? Like I said, I know like hundreds of people will have an answer. One of my kids says it's peace, but it is what it is. But who are all of these people? Like, to me, that was rude as heck. And I don't appreciate it. Talking about, oh, we don't have enough food to feed all of these people. Listen, take a seat, okay? But yeah, there's definitely a lot going on. And just by that statement there, the people that is in charge, if you don't, make your own food, have your own farm, everybody don't have that. I'm one of the people that don't have that. So the food that is being created and put on the shelves now, and it's in the hands, excuse me. It's in the hands of people who have the mindset of there's not enough food to feed all of these people on the planet. You know what I'm saying? You can imagine the stuff that they put in the food. They don't give a darn, because guess what? Back home, they have their land, they have their farms, and they have a way to feed their families by just the stuff that they're able to grow. Like I said, but not everybody are able to do that. We're going to end this video here. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. Someone actually came to the comments and said, stop calling people kings and queens, queens and kings. Listen, screw you. I'm sorry. But to me, everyone deserves to be put on a pedestal. They was basically saying, I don't know what happened to the comment, because I approved it because I wanted to reply back to this comment. So basically they were saying not everyone deserves to be put on a pedestal, and I'm like, you know what? I'll leave all that negativity out of my way. You all are beautiful queens and kings. Whether you believe it or not, you are. Even if it's people out there that believe that everyone does not deserve to be put on a pedestal, maybe, that person felt that way, but that's their problem. You got to think higher of yourself in order to be set free. If you want to be set free of, you want to set your mental free. Basically, you have to go ahead and let go of all of that anger. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. We're going to go ahead and let this video go because we're done. And I want to make sure that you all out there getting prepped up, getting stocked up, and doing what you can do to prepare while you can prepare. So make sure you all, yes, say it with me, because it's that time to close this video out. Yes, stay prepped, stay blessed, and stay safe. But most of all, yes, stay beautiful. Queens and kings, don't let nobody knock you off your pedestal. Yes, because I'm going to put you back up there. Yes, I am. This is Shauna checking out from Moments With Us, and I hope that you all have a beautiful rest of the weekend. I'm officially out of here. Peace.